Okay, I only got 7 minutes to do this video, so I gotta make it quick. First off, I have the radio mostly finished. That faceplate, if you can see the gap right above the radio and to the left, sorry, to the right of the radio, I didn't put that center, and I don't really have the patience to try to mess with that anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find something to go here that's like flat aluminum or plastic that I can glue onto here, cut the hole out for the radio, and cut the holes for the two bottom screws, and paint it black, and then it'll fit fine. It'll look fine. But I got that pretty much done. I got the amplifier in the right place. Well, you can see it back there. Rear carpet's cleaned up and installed. This plastic thing's going to be cleaned up before I put it down. And here's the tweeters I bought for the rear speakers. Now, these things, sit down. Don't knock my bit off in the back there I'm just working on. Are going to go, oh jeez, I can't see anything. I can't see that. Oh jeez, the light's too bright. Well, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to trust me. They're going to go up there in the corner. Well, actually, I can show you on the piece I'm actually working on now. Probably be easier. Here's the... I knew it was going to do that as soon as I closed that door. Dang it. Come here. Okay. I have to hold the phone and do this with one hand. So, here's the speaker. Well, this isn't the speaker. The speaker's actually right there. But this is the housing for the speaker. I'm going to paint it to match the plastic interior. Also, I got my seat covers. Here's my seat covers. We'll be putting those on there as soon as we replace those zip ties I used with actual hog rings, I think my dad calls them. And we'll probably do that tomorrow or today. I don't know. Anyway, these are the plastic trims that go up there. So what I'm thinking as I do something like this, I know it's going to look kind of ugly because it'll be poking out, but it's the easiest and simplest thing I can do to get this to work and look good. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, not look good, but work. Basically, I'm going to try to get this lined up perfectly in the center. I'm going to drill a hole through the center, and then one more for the speaker wires themselves, because they come out this little hole right here. So that way, this will be on there, and in the center, all this has to do is go click. So it's got these 4 holes, and that's got 4 clips. Oops, let me just put that over there for now. You get the idea. That's how this is going to work. This is going to be right in the center of this little area as we can. And if I had the time and the patience and the know-how, I would have it where the speaker itself, this part, is just sticking through the plastic. But that was the idea I had, but it turns out these speakers are a lot smaller than I thought they were, and they're the only ones I can get, and they sound good. They don't sound great, but they sound good. But it'll do for now. I can always fix this later. So that's why I'm saying the 2 holes I'm going to drill for this just sit here, and then the one for the speaker wires. I can take this off later, fill those holes in with some plastic filler, and paint over it and give it a little texture, and you'll never know it was there. So that's the easiest thing to do. It's better than cutting a hole in this thing here, like I was going to do originally. So that's what we're going to do with that. I'm going to see about measuring this up first. Make sure I got it in the center of that spot as best I can. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark a hole, drill 2 holes, and I'll do the same thing to the other one, wherever the other one is. I think it's up there somewhere. Get the other one done the same way, and then I'm going to paint all this. I probably won't put it together today since I went on to the paint dry for a while. So what I might end up doing instead is putting the upper part of the seat covers on the top parts of the seats, since I can take those off. That's easier to do. I can just take the upper parts of the seats off and put the seat covers on it. Also, one other thing right quick here, because I'm running out of time on my phone, and I still haven't found my camera. I may have to try to buy another one. What were they talking about? Oh, they must be talking about this. My parents were talking about how the seat has a little carpet right here. We don't think the bottom seat covers actually cover this or not. So if they don't, then we'll probably just cut this off. Or maybe we'll just put some of that carpet that I use for the door panels over it and just glue it in place or something as it was sew it in. Whatever. Either way, we'll make that work. So, I really wish I could show you what I'm doing in progress, but I have no time left on my phone, and I'm running out of time to work, so I've got to get going. So, this will be a before and after. Hopefully I'll have a camera again soon. That's all for now. Alright, I've got my stuff painted here. Hopefully I painted it right. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done any real painting. Got the little speaker pieces painted. I'm going to let that dry out here in the sun for a little bit. I'm going to come back and hit it with another coat of paint. And hopefully after that dries, I can put it all together and maybe put it on the car. I'm going to go take it inside and rest for a bit. I can get some more space on my camera. If I can get those things there done, put together, maybe even put on the car, I'll see about maybe putting these backs of the seats on. I don't have all the pieces for the radio yet. I still don't have my subwoofer. I mean, yeah, I've got one there, but it's too big to fit in the car. I want like a 10-inch sub to go back there somewhere. Gotta figure out where I can put it. Anyway, that's all for now. Alright, another short update. Not trying to show you the amp. I got these ones installed, finally. I know it's hard to see because I'm still using my phone. But trust me, I will get the full view of everything later on. I got that one back there. There's only one tiny thing, and I know it's tiny. It really shouldn't bother me. But, oh jeez, that's too far. Back up, back this way. Sorry. Anyway, but that over there, it's like this spot right here, but over there, the clip broke. That's holding it onto the ceiling, so it's probably going to rattle. I hope it doesn't, but if it doesn't, I won't worry about it, but if it does, I'm going to have to fix it eventually, but right now it's fine. Anyway, I got these little tweeters hooked up. They sound great. I can't really show you any sound because I just disconnected the power cord for the amplifier because the battery in this thing, we've had it for so long that hook it up to the charger just for a few minutes and it starts to sizzle. I definitely don't want that thing blowing up under the hood of this car. So, but now that I've got those things there installed and the radio wires hooked up, it sounds good. All I need now is an amplifier for the radio, as far as the radio goes. Well, that, and there's one other little wiring issue. Okay, actually there's three things left to do radio-wise. There's the amplifier, all the wire loom. I mean, I want some wire loom, so underneath the dash, everything radio, see, you can see it all hanging down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can't try to see it on the screen. And over there too, pretty much all under the dash, the radio wires and such are all just kind of dangling down, all look kind of bad. I want to use some wire loom and gather all that up so it's not in the way everywhere. And the only other thing is I need to hook up that center speaker there. Not that one, that's a trash speaker, but we're still working on that. We'll fix that later. I got all the wiring there for it already, so it's no big deal. Anyway, what else? The next step will be, depending on if we may have a problem with the seat covers. I left that seat cover there on top of this part of the seat, and it seemed to have shrank, because as you can see, this piece is here. It wasn't flush here like it was when I first put it on. It was like sticking straight up like that. Big gap between the two, and it looked bad. Now I have a few few ways to fix that, but you know, it's getting them past my parents, who really don't want to spend more money or do anything else, which is actually not spending money, but nonetheless, I'm not going to worry about it right now. The next step is the center console. Assuming I don't do the wiring, all that wiring stuff done, I get that stuff done first. The center console is the next part. But in order to put the center console in there to see where it's going to sit, I have to put this seat back together. Whoa. I have to put this seat back together because this is the driver's seat. Well, it doesn't have to be the driver's seat, but I'm going to use the driver's seat anyway. I got to put this seat back together. And in order to do that, I need to, well, before I put the seat back together, I need to clean off the stupid bed coating, bed truck liner coating I put on the bottom feet of all those seat tracks, because it's not, it ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's not hardening up. It's still soft, and I could push real hard with my thumb, and my thumb turns black. So it's not going to go in there, because it's not going to go in the car, because it's going to stick to the carpet. So we ain't going to do that. No. So instead, what I'm going to do is try to find We have tons of them over there. Coffee, those, see if I can zoom in here. Oop, we can, right there. Those coffee lids, we got tons of those things. I'll just make something up for it. I don't care. My dad probably won't care that much either. I hope he won't. I need about 8 lids, big enough to cut them out, and I'll make my own little plastic dividers, if you will, for the seat and the carpet. I don't want the metal of the seat touching the carpet, because if it gets hot, it gets moist, it'll create rust. Don't want that. It's going to rust anyway, but at least with that plastic thing in between there, it shouldn't touch the carpet. So, should be good there. Now, that's that. So, that's the next step, probably Friday. That's not tomorrow or Wednesday, or the day after that, Thursday. So, anyway, it's a nice little update. Real sorry you haven't been seeing much, but no camera is not easy to get anything done and show you at the same time. Anyway, I gotta go. It's hot in here. Thanks for watching.